This is UMAR AHMED for IFL TV in association with MTK Global in Buckhurst Hill at the Three Colts.
The Three Colts. Remember that. Top pub, best pub in Essex.
Already a plug for something.
No, you know that. Adam Brooks, thank you very much, mate. You know what I mean? He's let us, all my friends will be here later, but it's just a nice family gathering and it's a great little pub, you know. So if you're ever in Buckhurst Hill, go to Three Colts.
Joined by Dominic Negus. Got, as you said, your book signing today.
Yeah.
Tell me about your book.
Well, you know, it's called Into the Light. Obviously, we had the first book called Out the Shadows. This book's a little bit different. Obviously, it tells obviously a couple of things I got involved in, and you know, but this is just basically trying to. I mean, a lot of talk lately about our mental health issues and things like that. This is hopefully will let people understand where I've come from, where it's like every day's a struggle for someone like myself, and it's like and just realising where like I was quite lucky where my daughter come along and she changed my whole outlook on life, you know, and I mean that, and it's if people can read this book and half grasp, I mean, there's quite a few issues in there where a lot of people were a bit shocked me actually bringing them up, but I've had to talk about certain things because then they're going to know where I've come from to where I've been to where I am now. I mean, listen, every day's a struggle, you know. It's like, again, I've already said it, I'm gifted by my daughter, you know. I mean, she saved my life, and there's obviously there's other issues in there which will, you know, I don't want to give too much away, but hopefully, I mean, the amount of people that have read it so far and said, hey, it's a good book, but also it's different. We weren't expecting that from you. You know, look, you know, like yourself, you see me, I'm a big old bear, growl up at people, but if you get to know me, I'm probably the most opposite you can ever think. You know what I mean? I'm not. Someone said to me about stability. I'm basically I'm not very stable around certain things. You know what I mean? It was just, we were just talking about it today with someone, and it's just hit home a little bit. But every day, I'm grateful to be here every day. So that's how it is.
When you say you've been through certain issues in your life, how many different issues do you think you've been through?
Well, there's certain things. I mean, there's certain things I've spoke about there. Where there's a lot of things going on lately where you keep hearing about. You know, I don't know what's a mic. Muggy Mike and all that the weekend.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, apparently we just talked about he was in here on Friday. You know, with
really?
Adam, this is what we were told. I mean, listen, you know, I mean, and everybody said he's seen as good as gold. But what I'm saying is, people don't see the undercurrents, and it's like, I'll just put the book there so you get a little bit. No, but it's the undercurrents. It's life's hard out there, and it's like, you know, I really find you have to talk to people, and I think people like myself, you have to find the right people to talk to, because where we come from, we ain't supposed to be like that, are we? You know, you show people your weakness, and it's thrown back at you. You know, it's like again today I feel something just come up today. I was discussing something today with someone, and I feel now, even here, if I'd been, I didn't want to come tonight because I feel so vulnerable. Just inside, people ain't going to see that because I'm you know, bullshit. I'm going to be off and my mates turn up where we laugh and a joke. But sometimes, you know, sometimes you just get fed up with things, you know. And it is life's so hard out there. You know, people think I've got a book coming out. You know, I ain't earning fortunes, ain't about that. So, you know what I mean? It's just all I'm trying to do with this is put the first book right a little bit. But this is more. It's quite in depth. You know, okay, yeah, there's a few things people get punched in the mouth. I mean, everyone loves a punch in the mouth story, don't they? But it's like, that's all I've ever seen to be good at. But everything it's all reflected in my relationships and all my faults in my relationships and things like that. And, you know what I mean, it upsets me now. I just wish I could put things right. But I don't think what's happened in the past is going to make any difference in the future. So I need to just dust myself off and start again, basically, you know, so... But no, again, hopefully people are going to read it and they won't get bored with it, so that's the main thing.
Did you ever envisage writing a book, or...?
Not really, I mean, it's just mad. I mean, obviously we had the first one come out, and that was on the back, because obviously they went through a big state of hard man kind of books. And listen, I'm not saying I'm an hard man. What I've always said, I'm very unstable, and something, you know, not throwing out gauntlets to anybody, but I just happen to be very good at punching people, and that's, you know, that was a gift on itself. But I mean, this second book, where Jamie Boyle come to me, and obviously he's done a few other books, but it was like he wanted to get a different side of me, the side that he's seen, which many people don't get to see. You know what I mean? Because again, you know, when I used to do the security shows, when I'm training the boys, you know, things like that, they just say I'm done, you know, just a big old bear, and I'm there. You know, what you see is what you get, but in fact, it's probably completely different to what anybody could have ever imagined. You know, I mean, the main thing is, and they sound so corny, you know, I feel so, putting it bluntly, I'm a bit of a mess today with something. It just, you know, all we ever want to do is be loved, don't we? That's all we want. Is that too much to ask? You know what I mean? But I think, you know, sometimes it is. It's such is life.
At this point of your life, where would you say you are in terms of the issues you've gone through?
In terms of issues, listen, I mean, my life's changed so much the last 14 years since Bella was born. But I thought, no, but financially, they're nowhere where I want to be. You know, people are, you know, struggling. We're all struggling with money. I'm not talking about anything. You never know. Perhaps I might want to write a film about it, make a film about this. This could be the way forward, you know. But it's... Yeah.
Let's have a proper look at that as well.
Look at that good-looking bloke there. You know, don't laugh. Here, look, there's my daughter there, look. And this is actually of a picture, like photograph.
Okay.
And I like how it's been done, to be honest with you. I mean, but Jamie's done an awesome job with it, I've got to say. Jamie's been brilliant. You know, but just saying, you know, I thought life was meant to be different by now. And again, there's bits in the book, I don't say too much, but they say, what would you say if your mum and dad were around? And there's no, I don't go too much because that's quite a good bit in it. But I say with my dad, why didn't he tell me life was going to be like this? It's fucking awesome. I'm trying not to swear today, I really am, no, but I'm really trying, you know, but yeah, life's hard out there for everybody, you know, unless you're lucky, you know. I mean, I made a phone call today with my good pal Andy, he's out skiing today. And I've got to be really careful here because I'm going to go. It's just had such a bad day, and he saved my life, and I mean it. And I said to him, I just fucking had enough, mate. And he go, look, it's going to get better. And I spoke to my pal Roger today as well, and they just over saying, you know, it's about relationships basically. You know what I mean? Just trying to put things right, and then, you know, sometimes you get told it ain't happening, you think, oh, you know what I mean, what's left out there? And then I'll think, yeah, Bella, you know, we're all right, we're going to be all right. So, but, you know, I'm not going to get into my personal situations, but, you know, it is what it is. And I'm a fighter, I'm going to be every day, and I just thought things are worth fighting for, you fight for them, don't you? But sometimes you're fighting a losing battle, and it's just so hard, you know, and it ain't how I wanted things to be, but it is. Majority of it's my fault, and I do understand that. And sometimes I wouldn't deserve. Sometimes people don't deserve a second chance, or a third chance, or a fourth chance, maybe. But it's how it is.
I think everyone has to admit, whoever you are, you do have times at life where you are struggling. And but you've just said there, I just want to pick up a comment. You're a fighter, and that's obviously a natural thing for you. But for people who aren't fighters, what advice would you give to them?
Do you know what I've really got in it? Talk to someone. If they got a problem, I mean, I know we're coming off a book, we're talking about it, but you've got to talk to someone. Really have. I mean, I was today. I've got to become a doctor. I was in trouble today, big trouble with something in my head. And I couldn't think straight, and my mate, he's out skiing, and I phoned him, and then I had to go around and see my other pal Roger, and I'm talking to him. He's going, Dom, this is you've got to come back from this. You're at a low point now, but you ain't. It's the lowest point you're going to be. I said, yeah, that's how it feels. He goes, right, tomorrow's another day. We're going to go back at it again now. You're going to fight again. Let's take it up a notch. You know, I mean, it is hard. It is hard. I mean, I said, I said, I'm fighting June the 14th. Be there at York Hall. I'm doing a charity exhibition. Ching ching.
Bam bam.
Bam bam. Listen, you know what Bam Bam's about. It's just like we don't do exhibitions, but that's obviously because we're trying to raise a bit of money for Charlie Wynn, who had a bit of an accident before. Like before Christmas last year, and I always said to Alan Smith, I said, don't ever think because we were there at the gym when it happened, and whatever happened, you know, we don't, you know, got to discuss that. But I've always been in contact with him. I said, listen, give me a chance, let me do something. And this is all. I've got no money to actually give you myself, but I can do something for him. And I know that everybody we know in the boxing world is going to get behind this. Buy a ticket, obviously, you know, and it is raising funds for Charlie. I mean, I wish I could give him all my money, but I can't. But it'll be a percentage of my ticket money will be given to him, and hopefully it'll be, you know, a couple of grand maybe, you know what I mean? But it's better than nothing, isn't it? I mean, I feel guilty because I've had it before when it happened to me with Chris Emery, you know, and I know, when I was there that night it happened, and it brought all that stuff back, and it's like, and I feel, as much as people think I'm an horrible son, you know, if you knew me, you know, I cry like a baby. You know, and it is, and I just think if we can all get behind us, You know, it'll be out on like Facebook soon, like the post will be out there. Anyone wants to buy a ticket off for me, just come give us a shout. You can buy a ticket, put it in a bin, but give me the money. They cut a few quid of that. You know, a few quid of each of my tickets going to go to Charlie. You know, I mean, we're going to sell good 200-300 tickets that night between me and Jack Shepherd. You know, it's on his show, which is great that he's put us on that show because he's got his white collar bill on. On June the 14th, you'll call, just be there, help support, mate, raise a bit of money for Charlie. You know what I mean? And it's what we're there to do, you know, so it's least I can do.
Is that June 4th, yeah?
June the 14th.
14th?
Yeah, 14th for your call,
okay.
Friday night.
Alright, so get yourself down there.
Yeah, but be there, please help me raise some money. I mean, you know, wish we were millionaires and we could do more, but everyone's just got to do their bit sometimes. And as you know, with the boxing fraternity, where it's quite small, we do help each other. When you are in trouble, you know, I found it out today with saying, you know, I mean, it's just stupid. I mean, to people it's stupid, people that smack me, kick me up the arse and I pull yourself together, but it ain't. It's my life and it's what means so much to me, and it's, you know, just a bit of a bad day in the office basically. So, but we're still here.
That's the main thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's what don't kills us makes us stronger, so they say. But you know, it's days like this sometimes you often wonder what is on the other side. You know, I mean, I shouldn't say that like that, but I don't mean that lightly. And then you've got good. If you've ever watched the film, what's it called? It's a Wonderful Life. It's an old black and white film, Christmas film. And there's a thing at the end with the angel, and he opens the book, and this angel's left him his book, and he goes, "No man is a failure when he has friends." And oh my God, yeah, I'll go with that today. You know what I mean? It's just saying. So again, I don't get too deep about it because it's my stuff. But you think, oh, I was lucky. You know, I was glad I had friends today. You know, I mean, some people haven't got friends that day, so. You know, so it's the same. You get a problem, talk about it. It's what I really had to do. I had to dig deep today. You know, and it's, you know, and basically coming here, I was saying all my pals would be here later, so it'd be a nice night. All my nice friends are coming. You know what I mean? And so it'd be a good night.
Where can people get the book?
Well, you can order it on Waterstones. Waterstone, any good bookshop is by Warcry Press. Great publishers, I've got to say. They've been so helpful. $9.99. We're paying it's a tenner tonight. Keep the penny, you know what I mean. So, but no, you know what I mean. It's like you go in any bookshop, order it, or you know what I mean. Or you can go Warcry Press, or you can Facebook me if you wanna get it off of me. Just tell me, you know what I mean. I suppose what's packaging nowadays? A couple of quid.
£2.
Yeah, £2. Give me a check, send me money for 12 quid, and I'll send it off to you. You know, but you know, just get me on Facebook, and it's Dominic Negus on Facebook.
Same on Instagram, innit?
Yeah. But I'm getting back into it. I'll come off of it for a while, you know. So, but just you know, we talk to her, just do my own thing at the moment, just ticking over and. You know, just get myself. I mean, I know I'm still a bit lumpy, but I still like lost a couple of stone already. Just getting myself back in shape for this exhibition. So you know, I mean, I don't want to look. You know, I even stop drinking. You know, so it's the way forward, really. So healthy mind, healthy body. You know.
We've got summer coming up as well, so that should brighten mood, shouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, I hope so. Yeah, I'll get my speedos on. You know, so that'd be quite funny, wouldn't it? You know, I mean, so, but no, yeah. I mean, yeah, summer's a big thing for us out there. I mean, it's like. You know, I want to take Bella away. And I said, look, we go away and I don't look like a lardy arse, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, I'm always going to be a big old unit anyway, I always have been. But yeah, then sun's out, guns out. So,
yeah.
You know, I'm all right in that department, I think. So. But.
Anything else you'd like to add on the book before we move on? Not
really. I mean, listen, again, buy it, tell me. And listen, I'm all for the feedback. If you think it's crap, don't tell me. No, but if you do, you know, hopefully you're going to read this and people might, you know, when they see me, anybody can come and walk. I'm not unapproachable. Anybody reads it and they get it, and come and talk to me. I mean, or just Facebook say, good book. I want to hear the feedback. I really want to read the feedback because, again, it ain't what people are going to think it's about. Even though it is, okay, look, there's, you know, I said before, there's a few crash bang wallop stories in it, but there's a lot of stuff there where people go, God, I didn't think you'd talk about something like that. I didn't think, you know, so I've laid it all on the table there, really, you know what I mean? So it's there for people to pick the bones out of.
Now, I know you told me off camera that you didn't really want to speak about, but just going to ask anyways, you did sort of look after a few fighters. You working with anyone at the moment?
Butch Goldall, he's come back to me after he's had about 6 years. We're hitting the road a little bit with him, and I've always said to him I'd always be with him as long as he wanted me to. Boxed Cash Alley last, who was fighting David Price, got caught with a great shot there. Wasn't what we expected. I mean, I've got to say, I mean, listen, we all back Dave Price, But I mean, that Cash Ali that come out and fought Butch, that wasn't the Cash Ali I've seen before. So I think, is it AHMED?
AHMED.
Yeah, he's got him. He's done a great job with him. I mean, because I even said to him, that wasn't a fighter I see on the videos we see. You know, I know Butch has been out for a long time, but he can fight. You know,
Did you give him a chance against David Price?
I've got to say, yeah. I mean, but we're their two big boys. I mean, listen, I've always liked David Price. You know what I mean? But I've just, what do you say? You know, he just says it down to his chin, and I'm not going to say too much but I think if Cash hits him, I said he could go. You know, but he's got to go out. And I think Cash got to go and stick it on him straight away. Don't muck about with him. Go and stick it on him and just see what unfolds. But then again, if David hits him, because Dave can always hit. And everyone has always said he can always punch, and he's got to wait and see what happens now, don't we? So
well, he's arguably still one of the biggest punchers in the division.
Million percent. If you doubt him on his power, then you've got problems there. But I mean, we all know that Dave will always be able to punch. There's one thing he never loses is your power. But it's just I think it's how Cash goes out and addresses the situation. You know, I think I sound quite good tonight, quite intellectual for a change. I think I've only stormed twice, which is quite good for me. So,
in 15 minutes.
Ain't bad, is it? Ain't bad, So, but no, it's But yeah, I've got to say, I'm looking forward to that fight. I am, So obviously, because I've seen Cash up front and close, and I was really surprised the Cash Ali that turned up that night. Because the fights I've seen him before. Again, Adam's done a great job with him, and I did say that to him on that night. So that weren't the fight I've seen on the videos. So listen, again, best laid plans to mice and men there, ain't it, for the pair of them. So, but I think it's a fight there for Ali. More so, is it Cash to win than David to lose? You know what I'm saying? He can win that fight, because it just all depends how he goes about it. So.
Well, let me quickly just get your opinion on the heavyweight scene right at the top. We've heard that Wilder's rejecting a $100 million deal from DAZN.
I think I couldn't reject £100 at the moment. I mean, it's mad. He's saying that the money out there is mad. Listen, Tyson. I mean, he's done so well. I mean, we were fortunate enough. I mean, when I was up at the gym last time before Christmas with Ben and Mikey, and his dad was there. His dad, I've got to say, John, but he's a proper man. That's a proper fighting man, and that's what I loved about him. And, I've been in Tyson's company a few times. He doesn't know me, I'm not saying it, but I know Ben, I know his trainer quite well. We used to bring some of the boys down to our gym.
Top guy, Ben Davis.
Yeah, listen, he's done really well.
Incredible.
Done really well. I mean, so listen, just hats off to all that little team doing well. I mean, it's a big shake-up. We've got Tyson Fury, you've got Daniel Dubois, you've got Nathan Gorman. Nathan. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I really rate Nathan. I mean, they don't get on. I like Daniel. I'm really close with Martin Bowers, so I'd never thingy him. But I've seen, it's our one again, Nathan or Daniel. What do you think? I'll be honest with you. I mean, I really like Nathan. I think he's got some skills that people ain't seen yet. I've seen him spar up the gym at Rick's gym. I mean, really, I'm lucky enough to call Ricky my friend, because he did the forward to the book, as you can see, Ricky Outfall. But, and it's like, just seeing him work out and stuff like that, you think, for a big man, oh my God, can that kid move?
Rapid hands as well.
Very good hands, you know what I mean? And I don't think you've seen anything yet with him, you know what I mean? Sometimes you see things in the gym, go, God, that was good, or that, but I don't think he's been put in a position where he's had to really dig deep and come out on top, do you know what I'm saying? And I think Nathan is surprised. Don't get me wrong, oh my God, if Daniel hits him clean, then, again, this is what the heavyweight scene's all about. I mean, as you said, you've got Dillian out there. I mean, I don't know what's that. If anybody deserves a world title fight, it's that kid, ain't it?
WBC have killed him.
Well, I remember again, Dillian was at the gym when he was sparring with Butch Goldall about 6 years ago. And he would come over with Joe Long. Joe would be here later, you know what I mean? So, I feel such a shame. All that geezers ever seem to do, fighting for eliminators. When if anyone deserves a straight shot, it's him, man. I think he's earned it.
Oh, yeah.
And obviously then you go back and you've got old Derek Chisora, who's, it's always one of my personal favours, even though when I was working security, it was always a pain in the butt, because there's always something going on. But one thing about Del, what you see is what you get. And another one that's worked hard from the bottom, even now. I mean, I think he's got a good fight coming up next.
Senad Gashi's fighting.
Great fight there. I mean, and that's not a fight he can't win either. I mean, I think again, people go, it's a Derek that turns up, ain't he? You know, so you've got to wait and
With
see.
Dave Colwell now as well, first fight.
Listen, I love Dave. I mean, me and Dave go back a good few years. Even though I don't get to see him very often, I remember him being at the shows, cornering fighters, and I think it was Daniel Fulk was one of his fighters back in the day, and he's like, well, you know, we've been out many a night, you know, drinking coffee and, you know, just chilling out.
Coffee.
No, listen, I've got a lot of time with Dave. That's why I've always liked Tony Bellew, you know, because of Tony's, you know, all that little lot, all, you know, can ask for nicer people. I mean, but again, like, yeah, I mean, let's see how Derek turns out with Dave training him now. I mean, that was a bit of a surprise because, I mean, again, I'm quite close with Don Charles. I think Don Charles, great trainer. And it's like, is it time for Derek to have a change? You know, perhaps he's, you know what I mean? I know he's been with Don for years, but sometimes, you know, perhaps a change is good as a rest, isn't it? So we can wait and see, can't we? See on the night what happens.
All right, Dominic Negus.
Buy the book.
Yes.
Please buy the book. Look, Into the Light. And if you think it's rubbish, don't tell me.
Is that you or Lucas Brown?
Shut your face.
Anyways, yeah, as you said, Waterstones or any other...
any bookshop going audit from Warcry Press, Into the Light, Dominic Negus. Thank you very much. That's all I'm saying. Thanks for coming down.
No
Appreciate
problem.
that.
All right, listen, good
Brilliant.
luck with
God
the
bless.
book.
Thank
And
you. Don't forget June the 14th.
Yes.
You're cool.
Buy tickets.
Yeah. Let's raise some money for Charlie. Come on, you know, give us a hand. Come on.
And thanks to Cypher TV.
No, my pleasure. Thanks for coming down.
We'll catch up soon.
Brilliant.
Cheers, mate.